Hello, my dear students. I'm so excited to tell you that we finally have our science textbook, and this is Discovery Education. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to log in and how to explore all the parts of Discovery Education that will help you better understand the lessons we have in science, and will give you a lot of information and videos to help you better improve your understanding about the concept we are learning in science. So to start with, I want you to go to the search bar and type www.discoveryeducation.com. Make sure you have your username and password, which I actually sent to you in the personal chat of your Microsoft Teams. In the upper right hand corner of your screen, you can see login. You hit login, and then you're going to type in your username. It is a combination of your first and last name with no space in between. And the first letter of your first name should be in capital letter, and the first name, your last name, is also in capital letter. Click enter, and then you enter your password. Your password is case sensitive, so make sure you follow it correctly. Hit sign in. Awesome. So there you go. So you will see here on your screen your upcoming assignments, and for now you only have one with the due date in there. And make sure also to take note of this D sign in here, where you can always go back as your home page. So this is your assignment, upcoming assignment, and if you want to view all other assignment, you can click this view all assignments in here, and you will see here all assignments, your completed assignment, and anything that is past due will be in here also. Sometimes my students are telling me they don't have any more assignments, even though they were not able to submit one. So you make sure also to check this part here, because you will be able to see whatever past due assignments that you have in this section. And then you can always go back to home, or you can go back to this. So now I want you to hit the first assignment that you have. And in here, you'll be able to see your assignment, composition of air. So your Discovery Education textbook is divided into 5 parts: the engage part, the explore part, explain part, elaborate with STEM, and evaluate. So the first thing you're going to do is you go do the engage part first. So in here, there's a paragraph that you're gonna read, and you will notice that there is also like word in different color, which is in blue, where you can always click that one, and this will be giving you the definition of the word air, or whatever word is in there, and it will also give you a video where you can watch and the definition down there. Okay, so if you want to go back, there's an X in the upper right side where you can always go back. There's a video that you can watch that will help you better understand the topic. And down here also are additional videos that will help you also, that will give you additional information about the topic that we are learning in class. And these are the part now that you are going to apply your understanding from the video and from the paragraphs and information that you have read. So in here, so if you have like this, it's made up of 2 parts. It's a part 1 and this is part 2. Alright, so do not forget to hit this if you can see something like this in your Discovery Education. So I want you to read carefully the instructions, so you'll be guided accordingly on what to do with this part here for you to practice. And make sure once you're done, you're gonna hit submit here so that answers of yours will be submitted to the teacher. Here also, here's another way for you to answer. Just like and drop, click and drop, whichever your answer will be, and then you're gonna hit submit at the end. And here's another one. Click submit. And this is something I want also to emphasize for you, my dear students. If you are asked to explain, I want you to explain that in a complete sentence with 3 to 4 or not less than 3 sentences of answer, because some, when they answer, record your ideas below, they will just answer in a word. It should not be like that. So make sure you type in your answer in here in a complete sentence. How do changes in the atmosphere impact changes on Earth's land and water? So you can type here using a complete sentence to address that question. And then once you're done, you're gonna also click submit. And for you to move to the next page, so you're gonna hit next in here. And this one will move you to the next page. So same thing you're gonna do. Read and go over. You are now in the explore part. So you're gonna read and go over this. Watch the video in here. This is something that will help you understand our lesson. These are just a suggested video that you can watch and article that you can read to help you answer the questions in here. So again, there's a submit part, and then you can always click if you want to move on to the next. Same thing in here. So you remember, you can always click this blue colored word for you to be able to know what's the meaning of that, and you can also watch a video about that. Here you can click here and choose your answer. So there are different options in here. Same thing in here and this one. Then you click submit once you're done. And we click next. So same thing here. And you're going to explain. This is an open-ended question where you're going to explain, describe evidence that would demonstrate at least one negative effect on human health and at least one negative effect on environmental health. So you're going to answer that in this part. And then once you're done, you hit submit. And you click next in here. This part, I don't want you to bother about this because this is just like additional resources, and I will let you know which one of this I'm gonna assigning you to watch. So don't worry about this part. You click next. And the explain part. So here's another day for you to be going over this part in here, wherein it's just a follow-up of the question that you have earlier. And it is here where you're gonna write your answer or type in your answer. And don't forget again to click submit. Then you move to the next. This part here, this is elaborate with STEM, so I don't want you to worry about this. I will just be assigning. If I want you to do something about this, I'll just be assigning one activity in here. So just leave it like that. So I will just let you know during the class which one we're gonna do in this part. So you just proceed to the evaluate part. Once you reach the evaluate, these are important questions and they are giving you the answers. And at the bottom, you can see a practice assessment. So I want you to click that. This is very important because this will test now your understanding of the topic that you just read from Discovery Education. You hit take assessment. And here are questions that you can answer. Once you're done, you click next here. Next. Once you're done answering, click next, next, and then you can hit submit in here. Alright, so once you reach this part, I want you to go back up and then go back to engage, and then hit mark as complete. So the entire thing will be submitted to your teacher, and that will be removed from your upcoming assignment section, and this will be now be in the completed part of your assignment. So that's how easy you're gonna do with your discovery education. Thank you and have a great day.